things that can get you in trouble with flipping a house. Number one, you run out of funds. You run out of funds flipping a house, you're in trouble because that's going to stop your process, and then you got to wait, get the funds, whatever you have to do. I don't know how you're going to get them. You got to be creative. But don't get in that situation. Before you start flipping a house, get your funds in order. Financing is a significant part of real estate investing. Let me say that again. Financing. Having adequate funding is dire straits. It's critical. It's imperative. You have to have your funds in line, whether on the front end or the back end. You got to have your funds in line. You got to have some money. Now, you can use other people's money. Most of the time, they're not going to give you the money to buy the property and to rehab the property. Okay? So you need to have some funds. You can get a 203K loan. Now, there's a lot of red tape in that, and you can't move quickly. And the best thing you could do is find a house that's off market, that's free and clear, go through a title company, and then work it out with the seller that you're going to pay them a monthly installment. Now, if you default on that and you done went in there and rehab that house and put all your money into it and they take it back, well, that's a sad situation. Get your finances in order before you start flipping houses. Okay? And I ain't saying that you got to have the money, but you dang sure better have something in place so you can finish the job strong. Salute all veterans. I'm out. Greg. How do you find houses with creative financing? There's several ways you can get creative financing. Number one is you can get the person who's selling the house to hold the mortgage, meaning they are the bank. They will become the bank. All right? Now, you still will go to a title company and put the house into your name, and they will become the first lien holder, just like the bank is with you. That's one way of doing it. The next way of doing it is getting private money. So if you get private money, the private money will, I have the private money sending the money directly to the title company. So that way the IRS, they want to track me on anything, they ain't tracking me, they're tracking the title company. So after sending the money to the title company, they pay for the property. Then you take your credit cards or your Home Depot and Lowe's cards and you flip the house out by putting everything on 12 months, same as cash, no interest. Then when you sell a house, you get your money back. All right, tip of the day, Greg Radford. I'm out of here. When do you buy a house, you fix it, flip it, or you hold it for long-term cash flow? Well, depends on your circumstances and depends on your strategy and what is your niche. What is your niche, okay? If you buy a house and you buy it below market value and you do all the work, and once you finish with that house, the loan to value or the appraisal rate is high enough the way you can get 75% of the loan to value of the house, meaning it appraised at $100,000 and you know the bank will give you back, or a financial institution, private money, hard money, will give you back 75% of $100,000. That's $75,000, okay? If you bought the house for $50,000 and you only put $10,000 into it, that means you only got $60,000 into the house because you might have done some of the work, so you ain't have to do nothing but buy materials because you put your own cabinets and floors and all that in, right? And your windows and doors. Just to say you did that, right? Well, you only got $60,000 into the deal. If the house appraised for $100,000, normally the bank will give you back 75% of the appraisal value. So if the house appraised for $100,000, the bank will give you back $75,000. You ain't got but $60,000 into it. That means you made $15,000. You need to keep that house more than likely. Okay? It depends on your situation now. Some people might need that money to go on and do something else. But in my case, I would keep that house because I got all my money back. I BRRRR'd it out. I bought the house. I rehabbed the house. I rented the house. I refinanced it. And then I did the same thing. I repeated it over and over and over. And before long, you'll have a nice sized portfolio. That's the BRRRR strategy. I get that from the Bigger Pocket Podcast. Brandon Turner. Salute all veterans. I'm out. Talking about how you locate deals. It's pretty simple to locate deals. first you got to put it in the marketplace and let everybody know that you are in the business of looking for a deal. And I'm talking about flipping houses. So however you want to do it, whether you're wholesaling, buying whole, fixing and flipping, or subject to, or the whole 9 yards, rent to own, Section 8, however you want to do it. How do you find deals? First thing you need to do is let everybody know in your circle of spirit, meaning your immediate space, that you are looking to buy houses and you're trying to buy them below market value. Once you do that, you tell everybody, you text everybody every time you go to a family reunion, a eating, church, anywhere you want to go. It doesn't matter. You have to let them know what you're doing. You cannot hit a target that you cannot see. So you have to let the universe, the world, you have to let everybody know what you're doing. Okay? Similar to what RadforDHomes LLC do. I attack the market through videos, pictures, social media, word of mouth, actually showing a flip house that I'm doing, especially when I'm showing something that's a major $100,000 plus renovation. I'm going to document that all the way through. You need to have events, make a Facebook page, make a Facebook group, and just tell everybody. Get you some business card, get you some signs to go on your car, go to open houses. And if you're in real estate fixing and flipping, and you have a wife or significant other, they need to get their real estate license. Because what happened is opportunity cost presents itself a lot of times in different forms and fashion when you're in the business of fixing and flipping houses. So your spouse, like Miss Radford the Realtor, which you can reach her if you're looking for a realtor who understands the intricacies of real estate investing and home buying holistically, you can call her at 863-205-1307. That's Miss Radford the Realtor. She's a licensed realtor, Florida realtor. 863-205-1307. Make sure your spouse, whether he or she, if you're the woman and the guy is actually the realtor and you're doing the flip, then that's great too, because there are a lot of women that's attending the RadforDHomes Academy. Please attend the RadforDHomes Academy on the 3rd of April at 2 p.m. Matter of fact, come at 1 p.m. We're going to have a meetup for all the group members. Once again, this is Greg, and you can reach me at 931